Hi students, Nick Restivo here, reporting the contemporary moral issue of the day. Today's topic will be genetic engineering and why it has become an issue in our society. So, let's start with the facts. Genetic engineering is the deliberate modification of the characteristics of an organism by manipulating its genetic material. This is commonly done in crops for protection and enhancement, but is becoming available in humans. It started in 1972 when Paul Berg created the first recombinant laboratory-made DNA. This changed the game in genetic engineering because now scientists could access and modify the genome of any species. Put in simpler terms, scientists now had access to the biological map of every living organism. Yet, on July 25, 1978, the idea of creating and modifying humans became possible when the first test tube baby was born. This opened up a whole new controversy on the morality of human genetic engineering. There are two sides to the argument, pro and against the engineering of humans. We will report to Nick Restivo, an expert in morality, to give us the details. Thanks, Nick. In our world today, parents are given the option to modify, create, and change a baby while it is still an embryo. The truth is, genetic modification is an easy way to prevent diseases, especially ones due to genetics. By adding certain enhancements to an unborn baby, it can become more resistant to common deadly diseases. With more knowledge and understanding behind the human genome, scientists can even extend life through genetic enhancement. The same concept can provide a baby with better health and potentially other advantages. Finally, the parents believe that they hold the rights to genetically modify their baby, and that every child should have the right to be prevented from disease. The parents, being the ones who create the child, currently hold the power in the choice of genetic modification. Thanks, Nick, but I see the argument differently. Genetic modification isn't a path that scientists should be pursuing. The first, most prevalent reason is that every fetus has an inherent right to remain genetically unmodified. The parents do not hold the right to modify another human being. The next case, commonly heard when talking genetic modification, is that no one has the right to play God. God created humans in His image, and changing that will be playing with God's creations. Finally, the dangers when modifying a human can be severe and even fatal. If something goes wrong, a bad mutation could occur, or even death. Thanks, Nick. But what the Church teaches is the most clear. The Church says that the difference between genetic enhancement and gene therapy is an important distinction. Genetic enhancement is the modifying of a human to the point where they are better and enhanced. This is morally wrong because it is against the dignity of any human, and it assumes the natural human state is flawed. Yet, gene therapy, which is the treatment of genetic diseases, is morally good because it can help return a human to a normal and natural state, free of disease. Like the scripture story of Babel, we can strive to be close to God, but we must not try to be better than Him. Genetic engineering is a path that science has opened up, and we must be careful where it takes us.